Hey, welcome to Half the Battle. Today we'll be taking a first look at the cartoon. We'll start with an episode from Season 1, Cobra's Creatures. We start off the episode with the Joes testing out a new ejection system for the Sky Strikers. One for dogs, to be precise. Your tax dollars at work, everybody! Things soon go horribly wrong, but not because of the test. Cobra capture Ripcord, Mutt, and Junkyard. By the way, Junkyard is the dog, while his master's code name is Mutt. Hilarious, isn't it? We head to a castle in Who the Hell Cares-istan. Cobra is interested in a deal with the mad scientist of the day, Dr. Lucifer. Yeah, this was before Cobra had their own resident mad scientist. Hey, at least this one believes in wearing shirts. Dr. Lucifer has invented the world-conquering weapon for this episode, called High Freak. He'll give Cobra the weapon, but for a price. Cobra must free Professor Attila, the love of his life, who's currently in prison. You know, with names like Dr. Lucifer and Professor Attila, I don't see these two opening a daycare center anytime soon. Cobra Commander agrees, but he wants a demonstration first. That's why he's captured the Joes. And so we find out what the weapon actually does. Oh, it's a doozy, folks.
High Freak can control the mind of any animal or insect anywhere on Earth by means of this central control module.
Yep, Cobra will be able to control every animal on the planet. So their plan basically is this. Anyway, for the demonstration, Junkyard will be used to hunt down his former master, presumably to rip him to pieces, but since this is the cartoon, that's never stated outright. The commander is impressed and says they have a deal. He didn't even wait to see if, the dog actually did its job. Nice going there. They set their brilliant plan for world domination in motion. Look, at this point, I need to talk about this plan of theirs. They want to use animals to take over the world. Do you know what the world has that animals don't? Guns! Lots and lots of guns. And even though some of those animals are from endangered species, if they attack, the military will soon be throwing the world's largest barbecue to celebrate their victory. That's good, bald eagle. And those whales, for some countries that still practice whaling, Christmas has just come early. Though I'll admit, the locust thing could actually work. If the story had just focused on this part, it would have been a little more believable. Not only could they keep all military aircraft grounded, giving Cobra complete air superiority, but Cobra could threaten to unleash the locusts on the crops of the world, destroying the planet's food supplies. But no, we get all sorts of animals in their stereotypical locations. I didn't know England had such a huge population of rhinos. So now Cobra Commander makes his demands. The release of prisoners, including Professor Attila. Wait, why? I thought he'd use the weapon to take over the world after Attila had been broken out of prison. All they're doing here is giving G.I. Joe an idea. Especially since in the very next scene, they're breaking her out anyway. The only reason Cobra demands the release of Attila is to keep the plot going. Dr. Lucifer is less than thrilled to see his love, though. He suspects she isn't the real deal, as she's being too nice to him. Yeah, a guy who thinks that when a woman is nice to him, she must be plotting against him. Don't let this sketch get away from you, ladies! He is, however, soon proven right. He asks her if she remembers when he first proposed marriage to her. When she says she does remember, oh snap! Trick question! He never did. It's Scarlet in disguise. A disguise that's equal parts amazing and amazingly stupid. She has a lifelike mask, like the one you'd see in Mission Impossible, and a lab coat. A lab coat that has a regular uniform under it. One stiff breeze could have blown her cover at any time. Also, since they apparently had the time to move the real Attila, replace her, and make that mask, maybe they could have interrogated the real Attila to find out just the tiniest bit about her before sending Scarlet in with no information whatsoever. She doesn't know about Attila, Lucifer, or what kind of relationship they had. The world's most elite team, everybody! So Scarlet gets to keep Ripcord company for the rest of the episode.
Poor Scarlet. All your efforts have come to naught.
Yes, all that effort of putting on a lab coat. Well, looks like the Joes are really screwed this time. I mean, nothing could... Oh, come on! Don't tell me that nobody bothered to search her for, weapons or equipment before they hung her in shackles? Then again, given how woefully unprepared she was for this mission, I'm amazed she remembered to wear pants. The Joes pick up her signal and prepare an attack, as well as a rescue mission by Spirit and Snake Eyes. But since the end is nigh for the prisoners, will they make it in time? Yes, they will!
Death is coming for you on 8,000 fat little legs.
What do you mean by that?
Search me. A firing squad, maybe, with 4,000 short, overweight soldiers?
Oh, come on, Scarlet. You're supposed to be smarter than this. By the way, any arachnophobes might want to look away now. I've never been that fond of spiders, so this kinda makes me itchy. And now you're itchy too. I should mention that throughout the episode, we've had the B-plot of Mutt being hunted by Junkyard, in the world's slowest dog chase.
George, you hear me, boy?
There is no junk, there is only Zool! Oh, come on, I couldn't not use that joke. Meanwhile, the rescue party arrives at the castle. And where the hell did that wolf come from? I sure didn't see him on the glider. Good thing he's there though, because, like all Native Americans, Spirit can speak to animals and make them follow his instructions precisely.
I will speak to Freedom and Timber. You shall guard us as if we were your prisoners.
Squaw? Really? You're not gonna question that? You're just gonna let him walk right in, huh? You guys make stormtroopers look competent. Yeah, don't guard them or anything. Anyway, in a large castle they've never been in before, they immediately find the dungeons and free Ripcord and Scarlet. Hey, will you look at that? What an unbelievably lucky coincidence that none of those troopers are armed. It's time for the big attack on the castle.
So, no one can locate your castle, any scientist?
Wait, this castle belongs to Dr. Lucifer? Then why does it have Cobra architecture on it? Does Cobra Commander bring a bunch of masonry vipers with him when he goes to make allies? Naturally, Cobra doesn't have an army of animals at the castle itself, because that would make sense and stuff, so they have to summon them. But ironically, Cobra Commander is stopped by an animal. The machine is destroyed, and look at the coincidence! It's destroyed a split second before Junkyard finally goes full Cujo on Mutt. Who's a good psychopathic killer? You are! Yes, you are! Animals the world over return to their natural habitats, leaving the humans with the mother of all poop cleaning operations. Cobra Commander manages to sneak away, well, duh, he has to be in the next episode, but they capture Dr. Lucifer and reunite him with the love of his life. In prison. And we end with a pun so weak it would lose a fight against an amoeba.
Yep, I for one am dog tired.
Ha, ha, ha. So, that was Cobra's Creatures. Did I like it? Well, once you accept the ludicrous plot premise, and you freaking have to if you want to enjoy this cartoon series, it's not bad. I was annoyed by the lab coat disguise and Scarlet's overall lack of preparation, plus the Cobra troopers seem to be more incompetent than usual. But compared to other episodes, this one is definitely one of the weaker, but it's far from being the worst, or the most silly. Well, since I don't really do scores on this show, I guess I'll say this episode is below average. That's about all I can say about it. Until next time, folks. Now do my bidding, minion. Go take over the world. Go. Right now. Stupid cat.